Hello children, so today we will do chapter 8, that is file management. So while reading, I will ask you to underline the hard words and one by one I will explain you all the things. Children, you often store your notebooks, books, pencil box in your school bag so that whenever it is required, you can use it without any difficulty. Similarly, the computer system also has the concept of saving information, that is notebooks, books, pencil box, etc. in files and folders that can be considered as school bag. Now, to keep all the information in folders in a proper way is known as file management. The computer system also has a bag in which you can save your files and folders in the same way you keep your stuff in your school bag. So children, whenever you are studying, you keep all your books, notebooks, pencil box, whatever is required in your school bag, so that when you go to the school, then whatever is required, you can take it out, so that all the things are at one place and there is no difficulty in finding anything that you need. Same way in computer also, we can save our important files and folders and managing all those files, folders to keep them in an organized way. The way in which we can retrieve means use those files very easily. So that is called as file management. So what is written here? Information. Information can be considered as your notebooks, books, pencil box, etc. Means all these are the things that you keep at one place. And that one place in computer can be said as school bag. That is folders. Okay? So now underline the words required. Similarly, information, folders, management, stuff, before knowing about file management, let's discuss or learn about what is a file. Now we have seen here one term, that is file. Let us see what is this file. A file is a piece of useful information stored in a computer. It can be like the one you find in your school's office cabinet. Just like an office file, a file can consist of any information. So children, a file is basically your piece of information. Whatever information you have saved in your computer, that is saved in a file. For example, we share you the written work with the help of WhatsApp. We share one PDF. So that PDF can be considered as a file because it has some information in it. Same way in computer also, a file consists of useful information. Okay? Now underline the words piece, stored, cabinet, consists. One should always save one's work in a specific folder of computer because it is easy to find and is also time saving. If you wish to easily retrieve the work done by you or any other information in computer, then you must save it in a file or folder. Now children, if I ask you to bring all the activity sheets, the sheets on which you have written something, drawn something, the activities that are conducted during a session, you perform those on a sheet of paper. Okay, so if I ask you to bring all those sheets, then it will be very easy if you have kept all those sheets at a place, at a single place, maybe in a folder, maybe in your cupboard. you have kept all those sheets at one place. Then it will be very easy for you to collect all. But what if you have not kept all those files together? If you have kept one activity sheet at another place, other activity sheets at another place, so it will be very difficult for you to find all those sheets in the given time. So it is always better to keep all the things of yours at one place so that you can find them easily. Same way in computer also, if you are doing any work, then after saving it, you should always keep in a particular folder. Suppose I ask you all to draw a flower in computer. Okay, so when I will save all those files, I will save it in the folder of class 2A, so that whenever it is required, I can open that single folder and see all your drawings. But if I save your drawings in different folders at different places in computer, then it will be very difficult for me to find out that where all the pictures are saved in the computer. Okay, so you should always save in a specific folder so that it is always easy for you to retrieve the information. Now underline the word specific. Saving, retrieve. A file of a computer can be saved in a folder. So children, you can consider these pages. The pages of your book can be considered as files, and this whole book combined can be considered as a folder, or whatever things you are keeping in your school bag. For example, books, notebooks, pencil box, lunch box, water bottle, all those separately can be considered as different files, and your one school bag can be considered as a folder. Okay? A folder is a space where many files can be placed together in an organized way. A folder can also contain other folders. So, a folder is a place where you keep all the information stored in files in a specific order. You keep them in arranged way. And a folder can also have a folder inside it. For example, you have a folder named school. Inside it, you can have a folder named class. And then from there, you have a folder named 2A. Okay, so you can have multiple folders inside a folder. Okay, for example, we can store pictures like a paint file or document like a notepad file. Okay, now underline the word saved, together, organized, pictures, document. Okay children, now let us see how you can save a file in Notepad. In the computer lab, switch on the computer and ask your teacher to help you to open text editor like Notepad on your computer in the lab. So you all know that the text editor, Notepad, how you have to do the typing part. This is the Notepad. Okay, here this blinking vertical line is your cursor. You all have done this thing. Okay, the blinking vertical line which looks like I in the working area is known as cursor. You can type alphabets or numbers at the cursor position. As you type, the cursor moves forward. So children, whenever you will open Notepad, you will find this type of blinking line. It is called as cursor. Whenever you start typing, you will start typing from the position where the cursor is placed in this text editor. Okay? And as soon as you type the alphabets, numbers or special characters, the cursor will move in forward direction. Okay? Now underline the words blinking, vertical, working, cursor, alphabets, position, forward. Next topic is typing the text. In a text editor, you can type text that is alphabets A to Z or small a to z. So children, you all know that whenever you do the typing part, you can type alphabets, numbers, you can even write special characters like full stop, comma, question mark, all these are the special characters. Okay. So here it is written numbers 0 to 9 and special symbols like exclamatory, at the rate, hash, dollar, percentage, all these are the special symbols. In the first screen of text editor, type the word computer. So suppose you have opened the notepad and then you type computer with the help of keyboard. Okay. Now once you have written something, then you need to save it. You need to save it in the computer's memory so that whenever it is required, you can again open it and check it. So how you can save the text? To save the text, you can save or store the typed text in computer's memory for future use. Okay, future use means in upcoming time, if you need this file, you can simply open it, make changes in it, or do whatever you want to do it. Okay, so for that, what you have to do after typing this computer word, you will click on the file option from the menu bar that is below the title bar. Okay, from here you will click on file option and then you will click on save button or option. Okay, after that a dialog box like this will appear. Okay, from this part you have to select the location where you have to save the file. Okay, and after that here in this box you will type the name of the file. It is written file name. You will write the name of the file by which you want to save it. Okay, you will type it and then you will click on save button. Okay, after clicking on save button, when you open that location back where you have saved, then you will be able to find your file with the name that you have typed here. Okay children, so this way you can type and save your document so that you can use them in future. Okay children, so with this we finish with our chapter file management. So you read the chapter once again, learn the hard words, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. Okay children, till then take care. Bye.